Hello my friends and welcome to the show. My name is Dan Edwards and today we are taking a look back at the House of Pain wrestling action from this past weekend, and we're going to kick things off with Renner from Friday the 25th of April. The show kicked off with a singles match as it was the main spectacle, Tristan Wheeler going one-on-one with Pinky the Pirate. Pinky looked to have the match won as he hit a 619 onto Tristan, but this is when Xander Scott and Josh Fenrir of the Bullring came out ringside, which distracted Pinky. Tristan used this distraction to recover, and he managed to recover enough to hit Pinky with the Dream Valley Driver, pinning him to secure the win. After the match, the Bullring and Tristan continued to attack Pinky until the House of Pain tag team champions Davey Thompson and Joey Slade came running out to make the save. This is when it was announced that the main event of the night would be the Bullring challenging Davey and Joey for the tag team championships. The singles action continued next as it was the Tribal Beef Grayson Clay going one-on-one with the House of Pain Full Throttle champion Cody Woods. During the match, Grayson seemed to get a bit frustrated that he couldn't put Cody away, which is when he grabbed a steel chair, but he then thought better of this and left the chair outside the ring and entered the ring to continue to have a fair match with Cody. Grayson looked to be closing in on victory as he was setting up for the fairy tale ending, but Cody managed to reverse this into a jackknife pin and pin the Tribal Beef. After the match, Cody extended his hand for a handshake, which Grayson accepted. This is the second time recently that Grayson has shook hands with his competitor, and it does seem that we are seeing a new side to the Tribal Beef. It was tag team action next as the psychotic Sweeney teamed up with Max Chimera to take on the team of Alex Rue and LJ Heron, with Rocky Underwood acting as the special guest referee. Max Chimera got a 2 count on LJ towards the end of the match, but he argued with Rocky, saying it was a slow count and even shoved him into the corner. This is when Rocky retaliated and punched Max in the face, and he turned round straight into a spear from LJ, meaning that LJ and Alex secured the win. The House of Pain champion Johnny Sharp came out to the ring next and issued a non-title open challenge to anyone on the House of Pain roster, and the challenge was answered by one half of the NGOG's, Scooter. Scooter put up one hell of a fight against the champion, and towards the end of the match was going for his crossbody, but Johnny managed to avoid this and then hit the Yorkshire Claymore, followed this up by locking in his vicious sleeper hold, and Scooter was left with no choice but to submit. In the main event of the night, the House of Pain Tag Team Championships were on the line as the Bullring of Josh Fenrir and Xander Scott challenged for the titles against Davey Thompson and Joey Slade. It looked like the Bullring had things firmly in control as they were setting Joey up for a double spinebuster, but Davey re-entered the ring and saved Joey, and this is when they each hit a Rikishi driver onto a member of the Bullring, and they each pinned a member each to retain the House of Pain Tag Team Championships. Moving on to St Anne's now on Saturday the 26th of April, and the show kicked off with tag team action, as it was the Monster Reina teaming up with the Witch of the Ring Spectra to take on the Stormbreaker Marley Hayden and the former bare knuckle boxer Rocky Underwood. And it was Rocky Underwood hitting his haymaker onto Reina, securing the win for the team. The Bullring came out to the ring next and said that even though they were screwed out of the tag team titles the previous night, they were there to prove that they are the best tag team in House of Pain and issued an open challenge. This is when two newcomers of Jackson Ellis and Antra Powers came out to the ringside and said that they came through the House of Pain Academy together, debuted on the same weekend, and are looking to become a tag team in House of Pain, so they accepted the challenge for a match later in the night. The House of Pain Heritage Championship was on the line next as Joseph Starr defended the title against Dredgen Fell. After a hard-hitting back-and-forth match, it looked like Dredgen was setting up for the win as he went for his Fellerman finishing manoeuvre, but Joseph managed to roll through and get Dredgen into a pinning predicament to successfully retain the Heritage Championship. The House of Pain champion Johnny Sharp came out to the ring to once again issue a non-title open challenge to anybody on the roster, and it was answered by the newcomer Jimmy Phoenix. Jimmy was putting up one hell of a fight and was going for a phenomenal forearm, but Johnny managed to avoid this, hit the Yorkshire Claymore, and then lock in his vicious sleeper hold, forcing Jimmy to tap out. It was tag team action next, as it was the Bullring of Isaac Carver and Josh Fenrir taking on the new team of Jackson Ellis and Antra Powers. And it was the new team of Jackson and Antra picking up the win when they hit a power slam neckbreaker combo onto Isaac, putting their first win together as a team. It was singles action next, as it was two fan favourites going one-on-one, as it was Scooter taking on one half of the tag team champions, Joey Slade. This was a friendly back and forth match which eventually saw Joey locking in a crossface just as Scooter looked to be getting towards the ropes. Joey rolled him back into the middle of the ring and Scooter was left with no choice but to submit. After the match, Joey said that he can see how hard Scooter works, and if him and Jaden can get past my boys in the Bad Influencers, then he will be honoured to defend the tag team titles against them. This is when myself, Nate Ajax and Zach Davey came out to the ring and essentially laughed at Scooter because we knew he had no chance at beating Nate and Zach in the finals. This is when mine and Nate's scheduled opponents for the night, the Gladiator Shea Attilus and the first mate Mr. Riggs, came storming to the ring trying to get the jump on us, but we refused to wrestle right there, but we were told that the match would be happening as it was the main event of the night. The Gladiator and the first mate thought they had the upper hand on us, but we proved them wrong as Zach jumped up on the apron towards the end of the match and distracted the referee Kevin, which allowed Nate to hit a low blow onto Shay. He then tagged me in, we hit the meat in the middle, and I pinned the Gladiator. Well, that is all I do have time for today, so thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time, right here on the Dan Edwards Show.